she was hot in 2020. 2020, everywhere you turn, the media would be like Kathy Wood. Kathy Wood, the name will be all over the place. And fast forward in 2023, we look at Kathy Wood portfolio, which one of the popular ETF is ARKK, which is this is ARK Innovation ETF. So for growth investor, always there's a question always: should I invest in ARK or should I invest in QQQ? Because both of these two funds, they're most popular growth ETFs. So you're wondering which fund should you invest your money in 2023. So if you watch this video, by the end of this video, you'll be it's going to be clear to you which fund is going to be a winner. We're going to go. I'm going to judge three category, right? This will be fees that you're going to pay in these funds, and then you're going to talk about the company that they invest. So this is ETF diversification, and also the last will be performance of this fund. And then so if you stick around, you're gonna know exactly which fund would be the best for you to invest your money in 2023. And if it's the first time, by the way, just make sure you subscribe and like our video so we can grow. Let's go. So here is the first of all, we're going to go the overview. This is a QQQ, and on the right side is ARK. So now we have the price by Friday was 301. This is QQQ, and 41 that was ARK is only 41.86. The ticker symbol, or where they traded on the exchange Nasdaq, is QQQ, and this is ARKKK. So this is ARK Innovation, and this is a QQQ Invesco Nasdaq 100. Invesco, that's provider of the company, and this is ARK Innovation, that's the issuer of this ETF. When it comes to expense ratio, it was about 20 and 75 basis points. So you can see a difference there. And then when it comes to how much money they invest in these companies, we have $165 billion for QQQ. So it's one of the hugest fund. Um, um, apart from the SPY and VOO, and also we have the ARK would have $8 billion at in 2023, because you remember there was a lot of money came in and a lot of money pulled out when the fund crashed. um Average daily volume is about 13 billion, 13 billion, and then this one is about 951 million. That's a volume of the fund, how much money is coming in daily. Of course, underlying indexes is index Nasdaq 100, and underlying ETF, no underlying index, because this is individual stock picked and um, it's actively managed. When it comes to number of holdings, the QQQ, as the name suggests, is Nasdaq 100, as about 102 stocks, where ARK is about 31, and also they do change and even now and then because it's active managed. Um, when we go to now, let's go to fee. How much you pay by you investing in these funds? So with the QQQ, you only pay zero point 0.2 basis points, where ARK, because it's more actively managed and you're expecting more return, it's about 0.75 basis points. So you pay more. That's a 50%, 0.5% more than you'd pay on the QQQ. When it comes to average spread, when you trade is about 3 cents, and this one is only 1%, 0.1%, and this is 0.03 percentage. Or would be the spread will be equal to $1 versus $1. So it's not that much spread. The spread is the price you pay, asking and buying price that exchange, of course, charges. So it's not that much. When it comes to median trading difference, is about 0.17, and there's no data on that one. Max um, LT and ST capital gain. So this is lost and gain, or long term and a short term capital gain, is about 20 to 39%. 20 to 39% is pretty much the same when it comes to taxation, and how much if you sell or you buy long term and short term, how much you're going to pay in difference in taxes. That there's no difference there. Um, when it comes to how many funds, how many stocks these funds invest, of course, both of them invest directly or indirectly. But of course, Nasdaq invests on 102 companies, The biggest one will be Apple, Microsoft, and we have these are the biggest one. Alphabet, of course. We have Broadcom, we have PepsiCo, we have Tesla, we have Nvidia, and Amazon, right? And also Facebook. When it comes to this one, you can see that Tesla is number one, which is about 10%. And then there's a Zoom, there's a Roku, there's a very little company. So the difference, this one invests in more established growth company, where ARK invests in innovative and more disruptive smaller companies. That's the difference between the two. And you can see the first 10 stocks on the first top 10 on QQQ. It only constitute about 53%, where an ARK, the top 10, takes about 62%. um, when it comes to performance, now we look at the performance. How do you invest $10,000 in 80 this is a year period chart we would have since 2015, January 2015 to now, was about 8 years. So if you invested on $10,000 without investing any other money, you would have 30,447 for QQQ, and you would only have 21,003 778 for ARC innovation. So you would triple your money, more than triple your money with the QQQ, but you'd only double with ARC. But if you look at the chart, you could look at chart at one point, you went all the way up to 70,000. That was in 2000s and 2021. And of course, after the pandemic, it crashed down there, right? But had you sell on that point, you would have made a lot of money. Within just 5 years, from 10,000 to almost $75,000 you'd have made. But as you know, we look at the long term. QQQ has beaten that in terms of performance. And when we go to another chart of performance, we look at annualized return from the time they invested was about, I know 3 years is 11, and this is -7, but overall 4. Within a year period, QQQ would have given you 14.77%, where ARC would only give you 10.11%. So that's a performance between these two. And when it comes to a judgment, which fund should you invest your money? So at this point, the winner here will be the QQQ, because we come to fees. You pay less fee on QQQ. We can see that's a half percentage basis point. When it comes to diversification, you'd have more diverse. In When it comes to QQQ, you have more stocks than only 30 stocks on the ARC. And when it comes to performance, we've seen QQQ has outperformed the ARC. So the winner, the edge here goes to QQQ, but we don't know the future. But this is what the 8-year period has given us, and now we know QQQ is the winner. So where would you invest your money? That's gonna be up to you. But the data is here, and that's what I provide. And it's your first time, just make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna make more video about comparing funds. And if you want to see any other fund you want me to compare between, just leave comment below, and I'm going to do my research and compare between the two funds or three funds, whatever you guys want me to compare. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and till we meet again. Bye bye.